Hey folks, it's just me, your friendly neighborhood Walter Shepherd. I'm not going to be speaking on any particular thing right now. This is just kind of an informal, friendly kind of look around the place, so you can see exactly what what this background is. They're not garbage bags, and this isn't a bat cave. Although although I kind of like that name, calling it a bat cave. Anyway, I will take you on a quick view around here and show you where I make these videos in my man cave downstairs in the basement. Let's see. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay, let's take you around the place. You'll notice here a really old school TV. We've had this one in the family since 1989, and it still works. We still use it. We've got the old school digital cable box where I'm able to still watch DVDs and VHS. I can actually tape TV shows and movies as well, so I don't have to rely on those PVRs, which can be erased and whatnot. This is some artwork made by my grandpa, who's gone on to be with the Lord right now. He left this for me. There's some silly little stuff that I had there. Made a giant spider, and that machine back there, that is part of a time machine and a movie prop that I had, or part of movie props that I had, and that's also part of a time machine up there too. But that goes into all sorts of details. These are some of the favorite models that I've had over the years, and some of these during the 1,000 Years of Peace. I'm going to do my best to get these built. There's some original stuff, some original models, as opposed to some movie models. And that background, this is all just ordinary black cloth, or a black plastic, and it's used to black out backgrounds, used to black out various things like that in movies or on stages that you recognize. There's a bunch of artwork and stuff like that. Let's see what else here. Old school stereo system, and the TV, and underneath all this stuff there are more movie props, and their sets and materials and resources to build things, because I like building things. There's the stuff for the upstairs, and upstairs, and the laundry room, and of course I've been making and recording TV shows and movies for a long time, because that used to be my business. I went to film school in the early 80s, and then the 90s, early 21st century. I was in the movie business, doing all sorts of things. I've met a few movie stars, and I've been on many movie sets and done a lot of things. But over the past 10-15 years, about over the past 10-15 years, I kind of got out of the movie business and started doing things for myself. So I have 6 YouTube channels, and this one is my main one. If you go to the homepage on the YouTube, you'll see my other 6 channels, links to my other 6 channels. There's a native channel where I put native music and native dancers, and then the other 5 channels. There's one family channel where I do weather things and show home movies, and there's one independent movies. I make music videos for local singer-songwriters in town here, as well as I do my own shorts, and I have 2 feature films on YouTube in webisodes in 10 parts. There's a time travel piece, and there's other YouTube channels where I show my favorite movie clips and TV commercials and things like that, and one where I just do weird videos. So anyway, that's about that. Let's just finish this tour thing. There's some more movie props, old school TVs that were given to me that still actually work, but I don't use right now. I'll use them when the old school TV breaks down. Then I will get these ones out working. There's no point in using everything up all at once. And there's just more movie props and gack like that. And here's my old computer that doesn't work anymore. It lasted about 10 years. So right now I just use it for notes. I got my various Bible notes up there and things like that. And the various resources. These are various Bibles. This is my one Bible. It's got 3 different versions in it. In this one, a comparative study Bible, and this is the one that I use that goes back to the original language of Greek, Hebrew, and Aramaic. There's the Old Testament and the New Testament, so that way I can verify exactly what the writers were talking about by looking up the verses in the Bible, and then by going over to the original language that it was written in, and just to make sure that things are actually are what they say they are. So I don't just take any Christian's word for it, or any version. All these other versions, I can rely on them to a certain degree, but I would rather go to the original Hebrew, Greek, and Aramaic. Anyway, this is my main computer that I use. The software in it doesn't work anymore, so I can't do any actual editing, so I'm using this camera. This thing is a movie prop again, this background, and there's a lot of trivial things that I do here. And those are poppies that we have for Remembrance Day every day in Canada. So every year I get a new one, and then I just kind of collect them. One of my awards for when I was in film school, just along with some other gack, a really old school computer. It's got Windows 98, and then another older computer. It's got the Millennium version of Windows. And let's see, these are more props and gack, materials, cables, connections, cameras, tripods, all that there. And here's a little model of how big the city is, the one that's 1,400 feet by 1,400 feet and so on. That's how big it is when it is going to be on the face of the planet Earth. In the 1,000 years of peace, when God moves the heavenly city down onto the planet, it'll look something like that, except in a more glorious form. Everything will be changed. And really, that's about it. There's a whole history of Earth. This is kind of a neat sort of thing. It goes all the way from Adam and Eve. It's got a timeline, and it goes through history and stuff like that, through all the Bible characters, as well as history through everything throughout the planet, and the old school history. So that just helps me keep track of what's going on. Right in here is a comic book that I was working on. I got 3 issues of it, but I haven't bothered to try and get it published. And my laptop. This is the novel and commentary that I've been writing about the 1,000 Years of Peace. This is one of the drafts, the 7th draft. So I'm rewriting it now. And then just more biblical resource material. And I think that's about it. I'll just lastly talk about this thing for a while. So anyway, there's a couch, a pull-out couch, where I do some snoozing and napping. And I think that's about it around here. I would take you upstairs, but I have other videos where I was upstairs, and if you want to see upstairs, then you can go back into the past videos where I'm walking around upstairs and stuff like that. But for now, this is just where I shoot all my stuff right now. Okay, and lastly, might as well end off with something biblical. You know, I'm always talking about the importance of reading the Bible and stuff like that. You guys have absolutely no idea how important it is, or I mean, I'm sure some of you do, and we all know how important it is, but not all of us actually take the time to actually read the Bible every single day, and not every single Christian out there has actually read the Bible from cover to cover. But I suggest that you do, because it is a good thing, or at the very least, you can carry around one of these little Bibles. And one of these little Bibles, it's the New Testament, and it's the Psalms and Proverbs. And these three books will teach you everything you need to know. Of course, the New Testament is going to teach you everything you need to know about who Jesus is, and about being a Christian, about being a believer. Within the New Testament, you can see the big picture, the whole plan of God from before time until after time. And it's got the Psalms in it, and the Psalms, they will teach you everything you need to know about the character of God. God is revealed throughout throughout the entire Psalms, the whole book of Psalms, all 151 of them. And also within the Psalms are a view of the big picture from before time until after time. The beginning, the whole plan of God is within the book of Psalms. And the Proverbs, the book of Proverbs, that will teach you everything you need to know about getting along in this world, about getting along in society. It'll teach you along about economy, about psychology, about the nature of people. And so that's why I believe the Lord has put it on the hearts of a lot of people to get these little pocket-sized Bibles that contain just the New Testament, Psalms, and Proverbs. Because, like I said, the New Testament will teach you everything you need to know about Jesus Christ himself. The book of Psalms will teach you everything you need to know about God himself. And the book of Proverbs will teach you everything you need to know about getting along in life, and about becoming a success in this life. And everything altogether will teach you everything that you need to know about being a successful Christian. And if you can read the rest of the Old Testament, that would be great too, because then you can read about what all the prophets are writing about and talking about when it comes to the 1,000 years of peace. And you can read the whole history of the planet Earth, from before Adam and Eve until after Adam and Eve, until the whole history of the Jewish nation, as it set the stage for the Son of God to be born, and then as the Word of God spread out throughout the entire planet, to encompass the Gentile Christian nations, of which you are a child of God, of which you are called to spread the gospel, and to be God's hands and feet down here, and just to be a good example of what it's like to be a Christian. And the best way to do that is to know everything you can about the Bible. So anyway, that's my place, a little tour, a little informal tour. And I've got 3 other videos that I'm praying about. Some people have asked me to speak about them, and I'll probably do them next week. I'm getting kind of busy towards the end of this week and on the weekend. So I will be praying about speaking and rambling or ranting or digressing on the throne room, and I'm still praying whether that's about the throne room that is in heaven, or the throne room that will be on the earth during the 1,000 years of peace. So I will get into that at another time. And also, somebody wanted to talk about the libraries, wanted me to talk about the libraries, that really cool dream that I had. You can go back in the playlist or back in the past videos and read about that, but I will pray about it some more, and then just do another little rant about the libraries of mankind's learning, everything that we got right. And then the other subject somebody was asking about is about our eternal partners, and I've done about 3 videos on that. But again, I will do some more praying and some more meditating and some more some more reading of the Bible between now and whenever I do those 3 videos. But that'll probably be next week. Anyway, that's that. A tour of the place, and just let you know what's going on. And yes, I'm wearing a onesie. I didn't have to get dressed today. It's been one of those lazy days. So I guess that's about it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, all you regular subscribers, and even all you critics out there. I don't want to call you haters because that's kind of a dark. But I can understand non-believers tuning in, trolling, trying to cause problems, and I do hope that all you people who do troll Christian sites, that the Lord has led you there so that you can hear what Christians are saying, so you can hear what God is saying, because God, He wants you into heaven. I mean, we all understand that your path in life has chosen you, or your path in life has led you to a place where you had chosen to criticize Christians, criticize the Bible, not to believe in God or whatever. But we're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing this for the God that has proven to us that He exists, and we love you as we love our own Christian brothers and sisters. We love all of humanity, and we just want you to stretch out in faith, even a tiny little bit of faith, and speak to God, because He is real. Everything in the Bible is real, and there is a glorious future for all of mankind coming, and we hope you can be part of that. Not just getting to heaven, but coming down here back again with a brand new body during the 1,000 years of peace, where all your dreams, hopes, wishes, and desires can be fulfilled. Because there's a lot of stuff we would like to do in the here and now, but we can't afford it, or we can't physically do it. But because Jesus Christ died for us, we will get eternal life, and we'll get to live forever. And then do things on a brand new earth, and go explore the universe as well. Go see what's out there in space. So anyway, for you critics and you trolls and you atheists and you agnostics that want to criticize the Bible or try to cause problems, that's fine if that's what you want to choose to do, but just know that you are being led to certain Christian websites and channels, because the Lord is trying to speak to you, and if you just listen to that small voice within your heart, you will hear the Holy Spirit pointing you to the Father through the Son. So one day when you're all alone and there's no noise and there's no distractions, just do a little test to yourself and just pray to God. Or if you want to get proof, talk to Jesus. Pray to Jesus. Just believe that He's there, and just open up your heart, and God will show you a brand new universe. He will show you things that you've always wanted to know, and you can be welcomed into His kingdom, and you can live forever too, and you can join us. Okay, anyway, for everybody else, for all my regular subscribers and all my believer friends out there, that's it. Thanks, take care, stay in prayer. We will see you in Jesus' kingdom somewhere over there, or maybe even somewhere up in the air. Alrighty, see you at the Eastgate meetup. And remember, Jesus rules.